Hello and welcome back to another brief Auspex Tactics channel update. Now, as you can see, we have a very slightly more fancy intro now. I've been gradually trying to make my channel look more like the real YouTubers' channels, bit by bit. Big thank you to my sister here, who learned how to use a basic animation program for this. I've given her all of this month's Patreon money, so thanks to you guys for funding the basic graphics of this channel. Now, you might have noticed that I've been uploading quite a lot recently. Chapter approved plus Blood of Baal in one weekend has put a little bit of a strain on the workload, but it has been interesting to learn quite a lot about all the fun new rules and changes that have been going on. Blood of Baal has got me right back into thinking about Blood Angels strategies recently, so I've decided that they're going to be the major faction I'm going to cover next. Over the next couple of weeks, we're going to be having a Blood Angels video every second day, and we'll try and go through all of the major units and themes of the codex, plus a couple of example army lists. I'll probably be starting out with Primaris Mephiston and the Death Company this week. If anyone has any good ideas for other Blood Angels content, then please let me know. I will of course be proceeding with business as usual at the same time. There'll be plenty more standard Codex Space Marine content on the way, a weekly video on Forge World Knights, and I'm hoping to review a few of the other factions from Chapter Approved that I know a bit better than others as well. I'd also like to say thank you for all of the ideas and suggestions that people came forward with when I asked in the last video for video ideas. Some of the common themes that have come out of that are wanting some faction focuses on individual Space Marine chapters, such as Ultramarine strategies, Raven Guard strategies, that sort of thing. I think that that's a really good idea, and I'm thinking something along the lines of talking about 3 of the top units and 3 of the top tricks from each supplement codex. I will try and make that happen as soon as possible, probably again on a weekly basis. Other things that were mentioned include doing more unit-to-unit comparisons, particularly a video comparing intercessors to the other Primaris troop choices. So again, I will try and make that happen when I can. I've done a Devastator-related video, which should be coming out around next weekend, again focusing on the anti-tank aspect of their guns. I really enjoy these little math hammer comparisons, and they're certainly something I want to keep up. In terms of unit reviews, there are a few more big outstanding ones. Dreadnoughts and Assault Terminators are both very important options from the Space Marine Codex that we haven't covered yet, so there'll be a video coming out on each of those units this week. Another important video that I've been kicking down the road again and again is the Captains analysis. I just feel that I'll probably need about 3 videos to talk about first the different types of captains, then Smash Captain strategies with Fighty Captains, and then maybe look at some specific builds of Smash Captains. So it's going to be a big project. I'm hoping that that will be done within the next couple of weeks though too. Bear in mind though that if you did suggest anything that I liked, it has most definitely gone on the list, and when I have spare videos that I can use for whatever, I go down my 3-page Word document and try and pick something that's inspiring. I'm pretty sure I've got enough video ideas to keep me going at 1 a day for the next year at least. It's just a question of which one to do first. I'd also like to say a massive thank you to you guys. This channel's been seeing some enormous growth over the last few days, so thanks for everyone who's tuning in, and particularly anyone who's sharing videos to other Facebook groups and things. It can be quite surprising when a video that I've made a few days back suddenly starts getting massive amounts of traffic from some unknown source, and it's quite fun to see. I'd like to say a special thank you to my Patreons, particularly Martin Easterman, Glenn Ruther, Sven Keidleman, Sam and Daniel Pape. I really appreciate the support, and you're all awesome. Moving forwards, I'd certainly like to make YouTube a much bigger part of what I do in life, and you guys are the people who are helping that happen. So again, thank you so much. If anyone else has any ideas for how I can help proceed with the channel, either any video ideas for improving the video's quality or content, then I'd be very grateful to hear it. One other thing that's been bugging me a little bit is whether or not I'm putting myself and the channel at risk by using Games Workshop's stock photos and using excerpts of datasheets for the various books and units that I've been reviewing. From what it seems, it looks like the other YouTube channels out there do seem to quite happily post full screenshots of the codex and datasheets that they review. Particularly I noticed D6 Evolution, which is quite a major player and a very cool channel. They seem to post every single page in each book that they review and don't seem to have been getting into any trouble for it so far. So hopefully that's okay on the datasheet point of view. In terms of the stock images of Games Workshop models, I'd hope that Games Workshop wouldn't mind too much, as basically all the videos that I've been making are sort of unpaid adverts for the company itself, but I'm just a little bit nervous if they would see it that way. I think that you're allowed to use images provided they're fair use, and pretty much with all of them I am talking about the units in question and reviewing their products, so hopefully that would be counted as fair use, but I'm a bit new to this game and I'm a bit uncertain. If anyone has any particular expertise in the area, I'd certainly welcome the insight. If I do have to completely rebrand the channel to use just my own art though, then that's certainly possible, though I'm not sure to be quite as awesome as looking at the pictures of the actual miniatures that we'd be playing with. So anyway, thanks for watching this little update. I'm looking forward to making some Blood Angels videos, and continuing with all the Space Marine stuff that we've been doing before. Video and improvement ideas down below if you've got them. And once again, a big thank you to everyone who's watching, subscribed, Patreoning, and sharing. If you would like to support the channel on Patreon, I would greatly appreciate it. Each of these videos takes around about an hour to make, depending on the complexity of the topic in question. So if you have been enjoying my content, I'd greatly appreciate any contributions. I'm looking forward to keeping things going into the new year, and I'll hopefully see all you guys in the next video.